Ah, yes, Super Mario World. A game that really takes me back. So I've been playing this game since I was a kid, and I figured, it's about time I start getting into the retro scene and really start doing what this channel is about. So, to start it off, welcome, this is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. And it brings us into Stage 1. Now, Stage 1 is actually not a real level, it's Yoshi's house. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone the first time booting it up comes here, they're like, oh, well, where's Yoshi? Well, as it turns out, he's not here. He was captured by Bowser, of course, because why wouldn't he be? So, what I personally like to do, yes, you could go to Yoshi's Island 2, but I am a fan of going to Yoshi's Island 1. Reason being, you can get the bricks and really just start off your game. Now, I'm always a fan of collecting the Yoshi coins. There's just something about it. Well, that's embarrassing. There's just something about collecting those Yoshi coins that really puts a smile on your face. Regardless, we're gonna just get into it and kind of see what goes on. Now, well, this is just sad. We're gonna come back to that. I'm gonna do one level just to kind of start the series, and then we'll go back to that in the end. So this is the traditional first level that most people go with. You do this, you run along, you go boop, and you get a 1-up. Nothing too crazy. You can actually do it again. You grab this little shell here, and then sometimes they respawn, other times they don't, but I like to bring it with just because. Now, moving along, I'm pretty sure that there's actually a Yoshi in that block if you do end up completing the first stage. Actually, I was wrong. As it turns out, there's a Yoshi here. Hooray! Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. On my way to rescue my friends, Bowser trapped me in that egg. Poor Yoshi. So, now that we have our very own dinosaur that we can mount and ride into battle, we're gonna put this down, and I believe this gives me some fire breath. So, yoink, hop, and then yoink. So, I always like to try and get every Yoshi coin. It makes me feel good. Just kind of something I've always done. There should be a dude. We plop him with the little shell, eat a couple apples, and then, of course, we get our Yoshi coin. Now, this is the middle of the map, so, of course, we gotta get the checkpoint. And this is where some tunnels start popping up. I always pop my head on everyone, even if it's not actually what it is. We are back up to 5 lives, so that is pretty cool. Now, the cool thing about Yoshi is, even if you get knocked off of him, you can actually still come back. But we're gonna leave him there, grab our next Yoshi coin. That one's to 8,000. Pretty cool. I don't think there's anything for jumping off, but there's another Yoshi coin. So if you collect every Yoshi coin in the map, pretty sure it gives you a 1-up, or if it's a certain number. It's been a while since I played the game, but nonetheless, we are going to be doing this series, and I'm going to try and go through every single world, and I'm not sure what that was, but I do know this pipe leads you somewhere. So, something that a lot of people don't know is there's actually a little secret to be able to get infinite 1-ups on this map. So, I'm going to do it a couple times just so you guys can kind of get the feel of it. You go down this pipe, and it doesn't stop you from going over it many, many, many times. You hit that block right there, and boom, you get another life. So, we don't have to worry about running out of lives as far as the game goes, and we can kind of just enjoy our little run. I'm gonna do it 2 more times, and then I'm gonna get going into the actual map. Boom, just like that. So, 1 more, and I'll feel confident with a solid 10 lives. I'll probably do some off-screen grinding, or maybe I'll do a little video about getting to 99 lives. Maybe some conference about the game. Who knows? So, now we have our 10th life, and we're gonna try and go through this world. Or not world, but we're gonna go through this this area real quick. And of course, you want to get the well, that's always unfortunate. we did lose the Yoshi, but, you know, I'm rusty. Y'all are gonna have to deal with that. So we are gonna go back, and we are gonna actually try and do that first world and get the button. So, with Yoshi's Island 2 complete, we headed our way on over to Yoshi's Island 1, and now we do the actual one. Now, this is what I normally used to start out with as a kid. I was struggling with it a bit ago, but yeah, look at that. I don't know why that was so difficult for me, but even there, was not in... Wow! Alright, I'm gonna do it on the D-pad. Apparently analog stick's just not my friend in this map, but you know, that's what I get for taking a break from playing the game for so long. I think there's another bullet that comes along. You do randomly sometimes get mushrooms as Mario, and yeah, it's pretty good. So we do our little spin jump, hop down this little endeavor here, and yeah, you know, we'll collect some coins along the way, get our Yoshi coin, and we're gone. So, I've always liked this series since I was a kid. You know, it shoots you through the map. Each world is pretty cool. They all have their own theme. It's fairly typical for Mario, but it's always been one of my favorite childhood games growing up. Boop. And then we follow that along, and then we're gonna grab this little dude, and look at that. Boom, boom, boom. And now we have a fire flower. So we actually have, what's kind of cool is you get to not only have the fire flower, but you also get to keep your power up before. So even though you're big, you have 2 hits, you know, you get to keep the mushroom. It's like a little reward. There it is. Alright, he's gone, and I like to just shoot some fireballs at the guy. He eventually goes down just like that, and we get some stars. So that has been Yoshi's Island 1. I'm not sure how many, you know, levels of each world I'm going to do, probably until I hit roughly about 10 minutes, and then I'll trail it off wherever I am. But the cool thing is, now that we've done Yoshi's Island 1, we can actually hit this button. And this is its own unique stage. There's a few different kinds of them around. Personally, I always try and get as many coins as possible. So, where was it that I always like to go for? I always like to go, I believe it was up here. Alright, so we're gonna go for that, and then... Oh. I apologize for that sneeze, fellas. But yeah, it allows you to get quite a few coins. We did get a couple 1-ups, so it's definitely useful. Now we're actually to the real part of the stage. Now, sometimes I bring the P-switch in here. I don't remember what it did, but it did definitely do something, unless it's for a different part. It might be the stars, but as you can see, that one yellow block that we didn't get earlier, it is now an exclamation point. Pretty cool game mechanic. There's other of these little switches around the map. You gotta do certain things to access them. Really cool gameplay. But now we are gonna be heading into... Obviously, we can continue and save, but we're gonna be heading into the next world. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna cut the video after this round, I'm pretty sure. And I'll see you guys, you know, in the next video as far as the Mario series is concerned. But first we gotta get our coins, you know, boop. And yeah, you know, a lot of times you'll have Yoshi at this point in time. Normally I drop him off over here. So not how it turned out this time. Poor little dude didn't make it. At least he lived though. I guess that's definitely a positive. But look at that. We get our little mushroom and we're on our way. So we are the fire dude, of course. You know, big Chungus himself. Boop. And we go pop, pop. And guess who's back? It's yours truly, Mr. Yosh, the Dino, the legend. Y'all love him. Y'all know him. Yoshi himself. Now, I'm gonna try my best to keep Yoshi until I get into the castle, but we'll see how that goes. Obviously, you know, I'm really rusty. I'm doing stuff I wouldn't normally do, so... I also know that I just missed something back there. Not really my concern. but hey. Make sure I'm still recording. I am. So we did just hit the 10-minute mark. So, woo! Yoshi, come back. All right. So we lost that, but it's not that big a deal. So now I'm gonna fire that, and we're gonna take this because, you know, we did lose the fire ability, but at least we can still be big. And I was actually wrong. You don't maintain the big size after being hit once you... Woo, woo, woo. Platforming to the max. Good lord. Anywho, we're gonna hop on here. We're gonna take this little roundabout. I believe there's something around here. No? But we can hit this little star. Look at that. Actually, am I mistaken in thinking that there is, Alright, I don't know. I thought there'd be something up there. It's been a while, don't blame me. But we're gonna get our next Yoshi coin. That was 8,001. I think we did actually miss the Yoshi coin somewhere. But without further ado, that has been the first episode of the Super Mario World Let's Play. We are gonna be completing the game. I hope you guys enjoyed, and definitely stay tuned for the next episode where we're gonna finish our first water level, as well as Castle 1-1. Pretty interesting stuff. Suppose I can do a little something for you. We're gonna go to Yoshi's house, right? And Yoshi, it is possible to fill in the dotted line blocks, to fill in the yellow ones. Just go west and north. Don't even worry about it. We got that. But there's something about Yoshi. If you get all of these little apples, then you got yourself a nice full Yoshi, if you will. I always struggle with the end one. Just a second. Oh, good lord. Yeah. Look at that. Alright, so that has been Super Mario World. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video. Love you much. Peace.